Good morning, everybody. I'm Ed Parcaut here with Mike Kelly, and we're Real Estate Jerky Daily.
Day
I
today.
check to make sure I'm coming to the
And look
right
at this.
stuff.
It's 8:30 in the morning. We had Rotary. Wow.
I left early.
You're not president. I'm not president. We get back. We can leave early.
Yeah, well, you're immediate past president. You still see the difference was I was immediate past president. I went to all your damn meetings, even when the ones you didn't show up for, because I got you into it. So I'm not, not into Rotary, but into being president.
Yeah.
So anyway,
yeah, you said, "Hey, you want to be president?" I said, "Sure."
Yeah, what's that involved?
What's it involved?
Nothing.
Anything?
Just showing up.
Run a meeting once a week.
You're already sergeant at arms, so it's not that big difference.
No,
Instead of the back of the room, you're in the front of the room.
In the front. Yeah. It's good to be over with.
Oh God, I'm so happy.
You are over.
Yeah, I'm not even
board of directors.
I told somebody, you know what, I wouldn't have been here today unless I had to give that bell.
That stupid bell to Mike Kelly.
Well, no, it's just because I couldn't with the kick out.
I loved it. I love it.
Great bell. It's a great gift for past presidents.
Yeah, it's gonna sit on my how you say
desk. That's how you say it. Unless I went to school. All right, what do you got to talk about today? Nothing.
Actually, I got a great open house this weekend. I won't be there, but that's why it's going to be great.
All right, well, we'll talk about tomorrow.
Okay.
Because that way people will remember.
We'll remember it for Sunday.
So tomorrow we'll talk about open house.
It's all over the socials.
All right. Yeah, I saw it. Let's see here. What do we have today? We have initial jobless claims.
Yeah. So how's that?
What?
I got some in my eye.
Oh, I was like, are you talking to me? Are you talking to somebody else?
How did it come out? Did it come out?
I'm trying to get there, but you keep interrupting me.
I'm
Initial claims ticked up by 1,000 to 218,000. This is though historically low number.
Oh.
The continuing claims remained elevated at 1.946 million, unchanged, and making the 10th straight week above 1.9 million. So our takeaway from this, while layoffs are limited, rehiring is very slow and suggested a reduced labor demand, which we know because there's uncertainty out there right now until all the tariff stuff gets resolved. People don't know what they're going to do. Yeah. I'm not going to get into the whole bonds or holding support at 101.39 Fibonacci level. If you want to know about Fibonacci, just watch the National Treasure movie.
Yeah. And they'll tell you, they'll explain it all to you.
That's right. All right. What do we have? Oh, June's PCE report. That's the Fed's favorite gauge of inflation. Delivered very mixed messages this morning.
Okay. So what does it say?
Oh, I was tired. First of all, when I first came out, I was drinking my coffee after I got done at the gym. And I'm like,
3 a.m.
Well, no, I got done at the gym at 4 something.
Yeah.
Headline PCE was up 0.3, in line with expectation. Year over year was at 2.6%, slightly hotter due to prior revisions. That means last month they lowered it. So you follow me?
Yep.
Core PCE also up 0.3, and with the annual figure holding at 2.8%. Short-term core inflation is rising. 3-month trend jumped 2.6%. 6 months edged up to 3.1%.
What does that all mean?
Progress on core inflation is stalling, and the tariff hit, because of the tariff sets to hit prices, more pressure could be coming this fall. We don't know what's going on with this. I think, I'll get to the Fed's. Oh, it's right here. The Fed, they decided to keep the rates where it was at.
Okay.
2 governors, Waller and Bowman, dissented, which sounds like a bad thing, but they just didn't agree with not lowering rates.
Okay.
The first thing they said that I heard was, oh, those are 2 Trump appointees. Okay, who cares? But the last time somebody dissented was in 1993. So they've been keeping them in line and beating them forever.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, because they think they should have lowered rates. The Fed, when he was talking yesterday, whatever his name is, Jerome Powell, he didn't bring up about September cutting rates or any other things because if somebody would have asked him if you're going to do it in September, why not do it now? And they keep bringing up the tariff, and they're all looking back, forward. Back. It was supposed to be off of policy right now. What's going on right now? And if you go off the policy right now, it's not getting worse. But I'd much rather them not. Everybody's talking about him being pressured by Trump. All presidents pressure the Fed. That's just how it is. But they have a what's that? The relationship's not supposed to be nice.
Right.
There's one supposed to be stopping the other, because otherwise they would be
using
it to help them win elections.
Like he tried to do with Biden's election.
We don't know.
Okay.
We don't really know. We have no, it's not like they found his reports in the burn bag like they did the FBI. Did you hear about that?
No.
Patel found a ton of news about the whole Russia stuff in burn bags
that they didn't burn.
They didn't
put them in the burn
burn,
bag,
but they didn't burn them.
Oh,
that's where all this information is coming from. That's all new information. It's from the burn bags.
Wow.
Yeah. Somebody was like, you know, I don't like this administration because they did this to me, and yes, we put them in the burn bags. They're being burned. Nope. Wasn't done.
They're being saved.
That's right. We're going to give it to the next people. What else? Market conditions, home prices are still growing, but very slow, 2.3%. It's the weakest in 2 years. Again, people are the uncertainty, right?
You know, you bring up the burn bag thing, and I'm thinking, I've missed so much news this week, and it's only Thursday.
I know.
But I've been paying attention to work so much that I'm not even looking at the news anymore.
I only look at it at nighttime.
And I don't even do it then. I kind of just
fast forward through it.
Yeah.
If it takes me, I watch the 5, which I can fast forward through most of that unless it's something I care about.
Yeah.
And then that's how I learn about the burn bags. And then Gunfell talked about 2 of the 3 things from the 5. So I was able to go through past those things. And then, you know,
well, if you watch the 5, you pretty much have seen Gutfeld.
Yeah. Well, I mean, especially with this whole Sydney Sweeney thing.
That's such bullshit.
Well, no, it's exactly. So now what they're going to do is everybody's going to poke the woke when they do their advertisement because they get that extra push for their stuff because their stock's up over 10% and their sales are up 40% more than they expected, all because of what's going on.
Everybody wants to go see what the ad is.
Well, yeah. What's all the big deal about?
Those are nice jeans. I think I'll go buy some.
Yeah. How come it's only the blue hair people who don't like her?
Oh, they like her.
All right. So what major news today?
Hey?
Trump yesterday signed the VA reform bill.
I saw
the
that.
VA Home Loan Program Reform Act was signed into law yesterday, established a permanent partial claim program, kind of like FHA has.
Yeah.
Excuse me 1 second.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't that much. So a partial claim means they have to put up to like 12 payments into a separate loan attached to that loan to help you get current. And that's what a partial claim is. So they cut, so you can miss up to so many payments, add it to the loan as a separate thing. And then when you refinance, you pay it off, or if you sell it, you pay everything off.
Cool.
But this allows veterans to move missed payments. I don't like this, to the end of their loan term, help avoiding foreclosure. It's not really end of the loan term, but we'll just move on from that. It replaces the expired VAST program. That was the one where they were trying to help them with foreclosures. And then there was 60,000 and they're like, we're not helping you anymore. And they almost lost their homes. And then they all put it on hold. This aligns now with VA servicing rules on just like other federal mortgages programs, like they're talking about FHA.
Right.
Why this matters: over 70,000 veterans are currently 90 plus days delinquent. Partial claims are now a standard tool to help those borrowers stay in their homes, and also includes updates to the buyer agent compensation rule. Remember how if they have to pay the buyer compensation, right, that they can.
So that's
before. That's in that bill now.
Okay.
So it's
that's permanent.
Now. Yes. So it was a major step forward on the modernization of the VA home loan, even more than it was already done a couple years ago.
Right.
Because I ran into, remember we were talking about Benicia for a while there.
Exactly.
Yeah. So they originally dropped the price of this house, $150,000. So it got a lot of people to write a couple offers. Well, all those offers came in close to that, what the list price was. And they like, no. Now the place is listed for $979 or $990. Yeah, it's wow. Like, yeah. So,
and on the market.
On the market, yeah. So it's just like it's kind of all over. If you're the listing agent, try to have a talk with your seller what to do right. I understand sometimes they're hard to do, but yeah. You
got to have that conversation. But and sometimes the sellers, they don't have to sell. Take it off the market.
Yeah, well, sometimes people have been in this house forever.
Yeah,
like they were the original owners. Sometimes could happen.
Yeah,
and so they don't owe much probably on the place, and they're like, "But why are you worrying about $30,000 in it? Maybe everybody wants to get their little piece of it." I have no idea, but I was trying to explain to them, the counter they got back was a decent counter, and I think they accepted it. I'm not sure. But what I'm getting at is they'll sometimes take the buyer's commission out. No longer will we pay the buyer's commission.
Yeah. If we have to sell it that low, I'm not paying another side of commission.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Then if originally it was on there, and sometimes people like pay all of our closing costs, including the agent's commission. You do that, they're going to come back and say no sometimes.
Right.
So
Yep. There's a lot of transition going on. There's a lot of different things happening.
So right now with the market, what we talked about, the rates are improved today, about 10 basis points. The 10-year is at 4.3343. Didn't really move much.
No,
just sitting there waiting to get some more information. Yeah, it's funny how everybody keeps asking, are they going to lower rates? And it's like, okay, well, it doesn't have anything to do with mortgages.
Yep. And most people know that. I think they forget about it. They just want it. They hear that, oh, the Fed rate was lowered. Okay, good.
Yeah, well, that's how we get calls. I hear rates went down.
Yeah.
50
points
on your credit card. Yeah, half a point. I hear rates went down a half a point. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. No, that has to do with, then you have to go through the whole thing, which it's good because then you can talk to your clients again. And it doesn't seem like you're hounding them about what's going on. Where are you looking now? What's going on?
Yeah.
I
don't know what's going on.
I don't know.
What do you
either.
think's going on?
I don't know.
The people are just doing stuff. I'm still blown away at how many buyers are just sitting on the fence waiting for the Fed to drop the short-term rate, which has nothing to do with what they're going to be paying for a long-term rate.
I think they're just waiting for it to be the rates to go down, and they don't really specify which one.
You're going to pay so much more money. You maybe if you're the first one to buy a home when the rates go down, you won't pay that much more. But within the week, if it takes you a week to find a place, you're going to be competing against so many people.
So I didn't realize a Challenger job cut report came out, which counts corporate layoffs based on mass layoff data from state departments of labor.
Okay.
They showed that there were 62,075 layoffs in July, up from 47,9999 cuts in the previous month, and up 140% year over year.
Wow.
Yeah. So there are, this is the problem with this jobs week. Everyone's saying something totally different.
Right.
It's like, can't you guys get along?
Yeah. Share the same information.
Well, that's why we have different reports.
Yeah. Why?
So you can pick and choose which one you want to use to work for yourself.
Well, I saw a little news article yesterday. It was a news show, and guy was talking about a federal building where it housed 25,000 workers. And I think he said between 20 and 25 people would show up on a regular basis. The other people,
less than 1%,
and it cost them
buildings.
Something like $50,000 a month to heat and cool the building.
Yeah, it was like $3 billion a year just for paying the rents on the place.
Yeah,
it's like
it's just craziness, just absolute craziness.
Tell them we don't need them.
Turn them into condos.
Do something.
Yeah,
but it's really hard to. Again, we talked about that before. Yeah. And they're going to be, well, that's a historical building, so you can't make the change of the facade on the front, and you can't do this, you can't do that. How
change the interior.
They're gonna, but you got to keep it with the same as the outside.
Yeah. Well, okay, whatever.
Exactly.
Anyway, that's all you got.
What more do I need?
Uh-oh,
here's that music.
Oh, I was getting into that. I was getting kind of Zen-like.
Oh, well, what are you going to do?
All right.
That's all I have. Make it a great day, everybody. And Mike, thanks for being here. And we will talk to you tomorrow. We have BLS jobs report tomorrow.
Bureau of Lying Statistics.
Yeah, you're taking my words.
I know.
All right. Be good.
Bye.
All right. Bye.